Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be tackling Tormented Demons in old school RuneScape, a formidable foe introduced with the Wild Guthix Sleeps quest. These demons drop the coveted Burning Claws, as you can see in my inventory, and the Tormented Synapse, which allows you to make the Demon Bane weaponry in the game. You can see the Purging Staff, the Scorching Bow, and the Emberlight Sword. These are very good money, and they're top 20 money makers at the moment in the game. So let's get into it and I'll show you what you'll need. So first of all, Tormented Demons are no pushovers. Here's what you should aim for. 75 hit points, 70 prayer for piety and protection prayers, or 74 if you're wanting to use rigor. 75 attack, strength and defense, 70 ranged, and completion of the Shadow of the Storm quest for access to an arc light. Do not forget you'll need to complete Wild Guthix Sleeps quest to be able to kill these. Tormented Demons are one of the few NPCs in the game that actually have protection prayers that change as you're killing them. This means you're required to bring 2 stars to take them down and walk away with the prize. I personally recommend range and melee, especially if you're killing these with lower stats. Mage can be really good if you have full best in slot gear and are happy with full switches, but as you guys know, that's not really my style. Here you have 3 setups. What is considered a best in slot gear for melee and range, which includes full Torva, Emberlight, Avernic, Void Range, Scorching Bow with Quither, Darok's Axe, and Ballista, which are bought for the special mechanic that I'll show you in the video, Burning Claws for DPS, and Divine Pots to boost your stats, with Thralls in the Rune Pouch. On the right, you can see a budget setup, including an arc light, Eclipse Moon Armor with a Sunlight Crossbow. The 2-handed crossbow are used for the special mechanic in this setup. In the middle, you have my usual setup for killing these, and it's very reclined and doesn't require much effort with this. As you can see, I don't bring much food with me, as this setup prioritises strict length over raw damage output. One thing you'll notice is that I have a Slayer helm on, which I thoroughly recommend to kill these on a Greater Demon Slayer task. This increases your damage incredibly and gives you a lovely amount of Slayer experience. In my setup, I use the Ancient Guthix Sword as the weapon for the special mechanic. I have it set on Crush, and you'll see what I do with it and how I use it to allow me to get the best damage throughout the kill. Taking on Tormented Demons can be made easy with the right strategy to deal with the mechanics. Firstly, you'll want Protection Prayers. It uses all 3 combat styles against you. I tend to prioritise Magic Prayer first, as this seems to be the most accurate. Prayer switching, demons can change their protection prayers after taking significant damage from a particular style, so rotate between melee and range to keep them vulnerable to your attacks. The Thralls and the Ancient Guthix Sword special can sometimes proc the prayer to protect mage, which gives you an extra phase of whatever your favourite combat style is. There's a shield mechanic. They possess a damage reducing shield at the start of the kill and after every fireball. You want to use one of the weapons in the below table. The slower, the better. I'll show you how to use them in my fight after this. There's a fireball attack, which will do a fireball attack, which signifies it is switching attack styles and reshielding itself. I'll also show you how to deal with this in the full fight. You might be sitting there thinking, hey Zil, I'm just Timmy the noob. What does defeating these Tormented Demons do for me? Well, basically, they can yield impressive rewards. Firstly, you can get the Burning Claws, a powerful weapon with a decent market value. This is a really good spec weapon, and a lot of people are using it at the moment in the new Yama boss fight. And let's be honest, the real reason you're here, the Tormented Synapse. Currently sitting at 78 mil, this is a rare drop used in high level gear upgrades. Firstly, the Emberlight, secondly, the Purging Staff, and thirdly, the Scorching Bow. All very useful Demon Bane weapons, which are currently incredibly sought after due to the new Yama boss fight. Currently, with approximately 40 kills per hour, which should be fairly achievable for most people, it's approximately 7 mil per hour if you get a drop. Now you're thinking, Zil, how do I get there? Well, let me show you. Once you've done the quest, you'll probably know how to do this anyway, but just to refresh you, if you get your games necklace, rub it, and go to Tears of Guthix. You'll want a sapphire lantern, and you'll want to go up this ledge up here. Say hi to Quality Drugs. You want to use this on one of the light creatures and then travel into the chasm. After a small cutscene, and by small I mean quite a long cutscene, like a really long cutscene, you'll arrive down here. You should remember this from the part of the quest where you had to fix the lamps and do the little puzzle with the face. So you'll come over here. I will show you after as well. Once you've done a trip, you should hopefully have some Guthixian Temple teleport scrolls, which will teleport you right here, so you won't need the lantern. Climb up the wall. And go in through the mouth. Come into the room. So, wrong button. Show instance map. So it's a really big space. I'll show you one of my favourite rooms, and this is very commonly used in here. And over to this side. This is personally my favourite room, as there's 3 spawns in here, so you can quite easily fit 2 to 3 people. As you can see here, there's a space for us. What I'll do now is I'll start a kill, take you through it, show you exactly what I'm doing, and take it from there. Firstly, I'll put up. I'll put protection from Mage on, put Piety on, and I'll summon the Thrall. I'll make sure my weapon is on Crush. I'll stab the boss once. This is to do the shield, and then you'll see here that I've done this. I pray melee, because he's doing a melee attack, and I'll put my weapon back on. This is not going to be... Oh, I need to put this on stab, so this is not going to be a great kill. Then swap to this. I'll take you through a kill. So first, you want to jab it. Then going to do my special attack on Crush and swap back to my weapon. You'll see he tried to slam me in the face. Didn't click on my weapon. He tried to slam me in the face. So that means for the foreseeable future, until he does a fireball, he'll be meleeing me. You can see he's currently using Prey Mage, so I can keep jabbing him in the face. Now he swaps. So I'll put on my bow, swap to Prey Rigger, and I'll keep attacking the boss. He's done his fireball attack. Step away. He's doing a range attack, so I'll use that, and then I'll go back to using melee. As you can see here, I don't seem to be hitting. I'll then swap to range. What I can actually show you here is if you pray melee, I hit a 6 there. That shows that I have broke his shield. You can use the mechanic even when he's praying, it'll just do reduced damage. There we go, got a rune plate body. I'll do another kill just to show the example. Is any of them praying melee? No. So all you want to do off the bat is stab it once, then switch to your slow moving weapon, then switch back to whatever weapon you're using. Casserole. After 4 attacks, basic attacks of mine, I should have 100% accuracy. I might not hit high, but I should always hit. This can be really helpful with the Ancient Godsword spec as well, because it makes sure that I'm healing basically. So if I can swap it and then do this, I should always hit that. I step away, do this, I've hit the amount. This is the fireball pray mage attack. We're then going to swap to range and do this. As you can see, it's fairly simple. Just make sure your prayer's high, keep hitting the boss, and hopefully you'll get a synapse drop. That's a wrap on my Tormented Demons guide. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more old school RS content. Share your experiences and drop with me in the comments. And until next time,
I can do it. You can do it. Goddamn Zilly way.